what always gets brought up during the conversations about the sack of Lawrence, which is Lawrence, Kansas, on May 21st of 1856, is the fact that the hotel was destroyed. There's this hotel called the Free State Hotel. This is an abolitionist town in Kansas and is part of this Missouri-Kansas conflict, right? The hotel is destroyed. A cannon is brought in. It is used to demolish this hotel. The hotel arguably was a little bit more like a fort and built like that. It was heavy brick. It had windows that looked a little bit more like fort windows than hotels windows. And it had just been used as like a military base during a conflict like a few months earlier. So that's what happens, right? They destroy this hotel. The thing that matters to me about the sack of Lawrence in terms of like big picture patterns repeating itself in history is that they destroyed the printing presses. They had two newspapers operating out of Lawrence, Kansas at the time, printing abolitionist, anti-slavery news. And both of those were destroyed during this sacking that happened on May 21st. The one newspaper never recovered and never started publishing again. The other newspaper, the Herald of Freedom, was silent between their May 17th edition and November 1st of 1856. So they took the printing presses and they threw them in the river. They were done with having information come out of this community, and they were over it. And it worked for a few months. And that's the part that I think like we want to put a pin in, right? Is that we have this pattern of information being squashed, freedom of the press being squashed, as part of attempting to control the narrative, to control. If you have to control the information getting out, it tells you something about the information.